Main thing right now is my food truck. Then I'm walking into opening my YouTube channel, starting to do tutorials. I'm a newly made father. I have a 5-month-old daughter. She's my pride and joy, and I'm also married as well.
I am currently a sophomore at the University of North Florida studying exercise science. I would become a physical therapist maybe one day in the professional world like the NBA or NFL or something like that.
Life for me now is completely different than I thought it would be, 3 kids, married to my beautiful wife, Tashika. It's amazing home. I'm the head tennis pro here at the foundation now, and everything's wonderful.
Currently, I'm working at Merrill Lynch. I assist financial advisors, working on trying to go back to school back next year for my master's degree in psychology.
My mom is a single parent. The foundation made it easier on me because I believe I had over $15,000 worth of scholarship money at the end of my senior year.
I'm born and raised in the hood with a single mother. So being in the program, it allowed me to travel while we played tennis. I mean, we used to go to Atlanta. We played on the grass courts at Sawgrass. So it allowed me to see the things that I wasn't seeing on the daily. And those things made me dream. And now that I'm older, my dreams have came true.
Without the program, it's no telling where I would be. Like with school, everything, I think about it all the time. How would I have been able to pay for school?
Pretty much foundation helped me by just giving me a pathway. As a young man, running the streets a little bit, not knowing what they want to do with life until you join a program like the Mal Washington Youth Foundation and start playing tennis and realize that, hey, I can do something with this.
Each of these 4 young people started the program at a very early age, and they all lived in the immediate neighborhood around the center, within maybe a mile at the most from the center. And they all have unique and different stories as to their backgrounds, but they all have some challenges in their backgrounds. The fact that they've been able to overcome those challenges with a little bit of our support and a lot of personal effort and perseverance is what really keeps me and the organization going on a day-to-day basis.
We live in a community, zip code 32209, which is considered one of the worst crime areas in the city of Jacksonville, and I think it's very important to keep our children out of these certain situations. And I think it's important mostly to really focus on the high school students. I know a lot of times when we start the foundation, it was more focused on elementary, but the more teens we keep out of jail, the more teens we don't have in jail or out on the streets.
We're tasked with how can we grow the program, serve that group of kids. And it came out, the answer was, let's see if we can embark on a project, an ambitious project to build a teen center.
What the teens have asked for is quiet space for them to study. They've also asked for a lounge where they can just kind of kick back and hang out with their peers. They want a game room, so we'll probably see some of that. And then they want to have courses that are relevant to them in their environment and their lives.
I don't know if there was one specific thing that said we have to build a teen center, but when I go to our youth center and I'm talking to our students and I see the success that they're having, it makes me say, what more can we do? How are we able to serve even more kids?
One of the things that's most critical for people to know is how difficult this work is, how that we have the external forces of the streets, of the drug dealers and the gangs trying to pull our children in that direction. So we believe with this teen center, we hopefully will be able to keep more of them off of the bad path and more of them focused on the long-term success of their future.
I want this organization to be an organization that generations from now, you can track someone's lineage back and say something happened in Durkeeville at the Mal Washington Youth Foundation that turned this individual's life around, that changed the trajectory of someone's family's path.
I do counseling myself. I know every year I get called to do at least 10 or 12 career days at schools, and just seeing how people gave back to us, and like I say, it influenced me. They gave me the foundation, and I'm laying one myself.
Hello, Sunshine. Nice to see you. This organization doesn't exist unless we raise money, without question. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization. But it also doesn't exist without hundreds and hundreds of volunteers and people who are willing to give of their time and effort. But towards this teen center, I'm gonna be honest with you, we're gonna raise a significant amount of money. We have a goal of raising $5 million for this teen center. For anyone watching, one of the things I always say is, if you've never been to our current youth center, let me take you on a personal tour and let you see what we're doing. Let's continue telling success stories.